Hey, Spaz.
What?
Minus the echo that we have for some reason when we're both wearing headphones. You know what was so annoying?
What?
Never seen our team win a title.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kill me now.
uh, uh, all right.
Quack, quack it off. Quack, quack, quack it off. Spaz sits all day and quacks off and spends his time quacking off. Everyone loves quacking off. Quack, quack, get off.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
hi.
How's you all doing tonight? Welcome into the Quacking Out Show right here on the Quacking Out channel as we do a little season review.
Quack.
Yeah. From start to finish in a way, and some other topics tonight, as there's a lot of stuff, moving parts in college football for everyone, not just for the Ducks. So appreciate you guys being here. Do hit that like and hit that subscribe. We really appreciate it. How are you doing tonight,
We're
Spaz?
three away, people. Three.
Yeah. How are you doing, Spaz, tonight? Stop falling asleep, you
Uh,
old man.
all right. Been a long week.
Uh,
I'm kind of
yes.
glad the season's almost over, but sad in the same way.
Yes. Yes. I'm the same. Of course, I don't want it to end, but at the same time, I'm like, thank God. And it came to an end with a resounding thud.
Thud. 2 years in a row. Thud.
uh, fucking hell. Spaz, you have some stuff you want to push, right?
Yeah. BryceBetcher.com, man. You bet your ass. T-shirts. We need some help, folks. Come on, get out there, BryceBetcher.com. Order your gear, get your merch. Uh, just launched a few weeks ago, right before the start of the college playoffs. And let's push Bryce to the NFL, help him, let's help get rid of some of that merch and make this a little successful so that they can continue with some other players as well in the future and add more merch to the line.
Yeah, that's right. So, link is in there in the chat for that, and scrolling on the bottom of the screen, or just search Bryce Betcher store. It'll come up immediately. Got some good stuff over there. Oh, oh yeah,
Got
we're getting into this. We're getting into this here, Merce, because obviously Sadiq, not a surprise. So Spaz, we've got some stuff with the portal pickups as well as final decisions that we're waiting on.
Yeah, and we're only waiting on three now.
And only 3 days away until the final day of eligibility to declare.
Yeah.
I think you have to start with like what Merce is saying. What about Dante? As in Dante Moore, obviously, that's an interesting one because Oregon did pick up Dylan Raiola. So very interesting.
Hey, Green, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, right now we have seven, actually, 7 or 8. I think we got 8 now. Commitments from portal commitments. Obviously, the top of that is one former Nebraska quarterback, now Oregon Duck quarterback going forward, Dylan Raiola. Lots of mixed reviews in the fan base. So, uh, Also, big wide receiver pickup, Iverson Hooks, out of UAB, was one of the top receivers in the country this last year. Had, I believe, over 900 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns. So, and also, Andrew Olish, big tight end out of Penn State, who we lost out to last year at this time. He chose to go to Penn State, and obviously with Franklin leaving a few others, he decided to come to Oregon. So good on that. Michael Bennett, one of the top offensive linemen out of Yale. That's a big
Ooh.
O line. That'll definitely help. And yeah, let's hope Jordan Seaton is the other one that we're hopefully leaning to. Oh yeah, and the kid from Minnesota, Palish or Parish.
He's
I
one of the
forgot.
top. He's one of the top secondary players,
One of
like
the top
safeties.
2-year Big Ten All American. Last 2 years out of the Big Ten, Coy Parrish from Minnesota has declared for Oregon. And yeah, we'll definitely have to see. Hopefully, we get more commitments. We've lost, I believe, 22 players so far to the portal this season. I was talking to some Duck insiders over the last couple of days, and most people seem to be, a lot of the impression is that a good majority of these guys are leaving because of the timing of the coaching. You know, you're losing both OCs at the same time, and a lot of these kids were recruited by these coordinators, and they believe in what the coordinate, what Tosh and or Will are saying, and what they believe in and their ideals for a program. So some of these guys are trying to follow them. So we'll see. Yeah, well, 27. It might be 27. I think I lost count after 22 or 23 there.
It's up there. It's up there.
It's up there. Ohio State's got over 30, so a lot of big programs taking a lot of hits this year in the portal. And that's the nature of college football now. Everybody's a free agent. It's a 1-year contract.
Year by year. With the Raiola pickup, like I wasn't a fan of this when the news came. Not the news came out, but like the talk of it initially, I was really not a fan of it. But I think I'd be more of a fan of it in the sense of if he was to come and kind of do what Moore did with Gabriel, like sit for a year, redshirt, almost. Now I don't know if he's willing to do that, but obviously there was conversation. He didn't just choose to come to Oregon not knowing that he would sit behind someone or thinking he wouldn't be the starter.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's been a lot of rumor on both sides of that. I find it hard to believe that a kid who's already played 2 years and started is going to transfer to sit behind another guy. Now, it is possible. I mean, Dante did, play a year at UCLA, then came and sat a year, but it just kind of baffles you. But it could, for a guy like this, it could be a or a not a resurgence. You might, reset, maybe by sitting a year Well, what I was doing the last 2 years didn't quite work. So maybe if I stay here a minute and we see where this is, and then maybe go. I mean, it's possible. I would be shocked.
Well, I mean, obviously, both those conversations have come into play because just him going there doesn't guarantee him the spot when you've got
No,
Thomas and Achilles Smith sitting there.
still got to earn that spot exactly.
Yeah. So, and I think, yeah, I think there's been two options in place, and he still chose Oregon. And yeah, I think he has a good feeling. But yeah, I think both have been talked about, and he agreed to both situations clearly because he decided to come to
Yeah.
Oregon. So
It's either he's coming and going to be named is basically well, and as Dan Lanning has always said, we never know who the damn starter is. We may assume it's going to be Dante if he comes back. We may assume it's going to be Rayola if Dante leaves. we ain't going to know till game one, till about an hour before the game, and then Dan's going to tell you because that's just the way Dan Lanning works. He's not going to come out and declare Dylan Rayola as his top quarterback. He's not going to come out and commit Dante Moore is his number one quarterback. It just doesn't how he works.
yeah, it's just kind of it's just kind of an interesting situation as we're sitting here, whatever 3 days, whatever it is until you have to declare, and we're still waiting on more to
We're waiting
officially.
on Dante, Dylan Thieneman, and Evan Stewart.
Yeah. If we could get Thieneman back, I'd feel a lot better, at least with the secondary.
I think with Coy Parrish on one side now and Finney on the other side, I'm not worried.
No, I know. I'm just saying if you can
was
get
a big
if you
pickup.
could get, I'm just saying if you could get Thieneman back, you always take your more veteran players. You know.
Oh yeah.
But like Green had said earlier, yeah, most of the D is coming back. Most of the defense is coming back, which is outstanding. That's good. That's always a positive. And where would Evan go? I don't know. He hasn't. That's it. He hasn't entered the transfer portal.
No, Evan's a senior. He's got a red shirt year now, so it's either A, he comes back, or B, he goes into the draft. Those are his choices. So, yeah, he's not. It's not that he's going to go anywhere. Is he coming back, or is he going to the draft?
I don't think his draft would be very high.
Not after missing a whole year. That's why
Yeah.
most people are under the assumption he's going to come back anyways.
Yeah, it's like he can't. He couldn't. He'd go undrafted. I think you have to prove that you can stay healthy. It's not like he missed the first month and came back, had a good season or whatever. It's like,
yeah. Well,
make him shave his head.
we're not going to discuss that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But at least now we know for sure Maringer is the OC and Hampton is DC. So at least we know what to look forward to. So now I guess they just have to deal with some of their assistants. But I bet a bunch of that is already in place. I just haven't heard specifics.
This is one of my favorite bookmarks. Friend of mine put on here. He says, if Dante declares and I'm left having to root for Dylan Raviola next season, bookmark it, screenshot it. You will not like the man I will become if that indeed is the case. And I believe that is indeed the case for probably half of the fan base who have melted down over social media in the last 24 to 36 hours since it was announced yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, and look, I get it. I think at a couple games where Dante Moore looks like an absolute killer, and then other games where it's like, what are you doing? I get it. Tony just said he's like, I like Dylan more than Dante. I get it. I want a new blood here. It's like, I get it. Trust me. We're sitting here analyzing every game and talking, having to sit and talk about it. There have been great games and not so great games, and so I understand. Sometimes like, hey, new OC though. Maybe a new OC in Maringer would bring out a better Dante.
Maybe
scheme wise, schematics in a way it's going to be similar, but just fresh mind play calling.
I just think that if you get an OC that's going to come in and open it up more and go into a little more pro set offense, I think you're in better shape because Dylan can definitely sling the ball. He's got a gunslinger arm. He's not afraid to throw the deep ball. And it seems like Oregon under Will Stein just had this mentality of we're not going to throw a bunch of deep balls. But yet they have one of the probably best wide receiver / tight end rooms in the country. You have like 3 or 4 of the top probably 20 players overall in the country. And a couple of them are number 1 in their positions. And you're not going to go over the top. This is what teams like Ohio State and Indiana and them do. They use their advantages and they see where their advantages are and they exploit your disadvantages.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Ohio State lost to Miami, so that's an egregious, bad comparison there. Remember, Oregon is number 2 in the country.
Last year,
maybe
last
was.
year,
okay, we're
destroyed us
talking
in the
this.
Rose Bowl.
We're talking this season though. I'm saying as of this season though, remember Oregon was number 2 in the country in most explosive plays.
Yeah.
So I don't think we can say, oh, they didn't use explosive plays or over the top, because they did. Now some of that was underneath, let the playmaker do his thing. That's how that works.
A lot of running.
But I'm saying
explosions.
Is that there were a lot more explosive plays this year, including deep passes. But using like Ohio State, if you mean this year, again, they lost to Miami. So that doesn't say much. So wanted to beat down like we got, but same thing. Same time. I mean, not a great comparison.
Yeah, and last year in the playoffs, they destroyed us by using their wide receivers.
Purchase is gone.
Yeah, he says make him come back.
Oh, I know, but no, make him come back. Yeah. Purchase is. I don't know. I mean, I don't think he's committed anywhere, so maybe he will, but no, I don't know.
And yes, Clint, there is a lot of smoke to Jordan Seaton. For those that you may or may not remember, 2 years ago it was down to the end, and Jordan Seaton at the 23rd hour chose to go to Colorado over come to Oregon at a high school. He was one of the top 3, I believe, recruits in the country. Yeah, and it's I believe there's 3: Oregon, Miami, and one other. And a lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's going to go to Miami because Cristobal's the O-line guru," but who knows? I think I know he really enjoyed his visits to Oregon. He liked what Oregon was about, but in the end, he just chose to go to Dion. And I think after 2 years of getting murdered on the offensive line, he's decided he wants to go to a place where maybe he doesn't get beat up on so much. Yeah. Sure.
All right, Clint. All right. Cool it over there. Crazy beaver. So we know the 3 we're waiting on. Any other great portal pickups, or
right now, I think we're just the 8,
Yeah, I think it is. We're like 26.
26th. All
Yeah.
right, ranked right now this season.
Which I guess in a way is because also again we didn't have to pick up we're not picking up a ton of defensive players, but hopefully we'll pick up a couple more, at least like depth.
Ooh, where's Troy? Ooh, where's
He's-
Troy?
He's in the chat.
Is he?
Yeah.
Troy, you lost another big one I see here. Damn it, now I fucking lost it.
Way to bookmark shit.
No, I was trying to touch it and it went. Yeah, they lost another big defensive player in Ohio State. Fucking shit. Oh well.
Well, once again, everyone, don't forget, get your merch. Get your merch. Go support the Betchers over there. Link in the chat there. Go check out the Betcher site. Get some merch. Get some merch. Let's see what we got. So I guess with the transfer portal, the losses and the pickups, why does it do that? I hate when it does it to me. Cause for concern next season, Spaz. Areas of concern specifically.
Oh, that's interesting. Caden Durham, the running back out of LSU, has now withdrawn from the transfer portal and is set to stay at LSU. That's a big move for LSU. Oh, and the Ohio State loss was defensive line Trajan Odom.
Ooh.
He's got 4 years of eligibility, big freshman, and he is now entering the portal.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah.
With that type of eligibility left.
Yes.
Watch, he goes to Michigan. Oh,
and Randy
Green.
Moss's son, Christian Moss, wide receiver from Kennesaw State, is taking offers from Kansas, Ohio State, Stanford, and Washington as a true freshman. And he has been granted another year of eligibility. He was initially declined, but then they decided to give him another year after all. And if anybody anybody follows On3, they had a nice article out a couple hours ago about Ty Simpson's NFL dreams. Tennessee, Miami, and Ole Miss were set to offer $4 million. Miami later upped their offer to $6.5 million for Ty to stay in college, and he said, "Nope, I am moving on." So something tells me there's something to having the crash out in the Peach Bowl that might be bringing one Dante Moore back for another year. I think that Peach Bowl really hurt him. He was top 3, top 5 overall pick initially, and I think the scouts probably saw what they needed to see in the fact that, yeah, he's not ready. I know last night we said that we were waiting for them to get the draft grade back because Oregon obviously wasn't able to turn in their request till late. So I tend to think that might have hurt his draft stock. Hence, it's probably what happened last year with Dylan Gabriel too.
I think, well, Gabriel, he's small, and that's always kind of a negative. That's always been a thing with him. They've always said that about him.
Right.
I know they've always said his arm's not great, but he has a good arm, not a great arm, but he's accurate. Dante has a really good arm. It's accurate, but I do think, like we said, if he were to lose a close one in the national title or something like that, or win the Natty, he's gone for sure. But having that type of loss, that's where we raised questions to go, oh, I don't know. And here we are still waiting, just days to go to see. So we'll find out. Greens has mentioned this a couple times, so I wanted to bring this back up. Are we going to bring in a veteran running back? I mean, and then as Murr said, we're still going to be loaded because we'll still have Davidson and Hill.
We got Davison, Hill. We got
Riggs, if he's healthy, as long as he's healthy.
And then there's Travarius Bell is the incoming freshman.
I keep forgetting his name.
It's Travarius or Tradarius. It's one of them.
It's Tradarius.
Tradarius, yeah. Yeah, so you still got a couple more. You got him and I think one other freshman running back that's coming in this year. So we might be okay.
I guess it depends on if there's a decent running back still left, where he could be like a second to third kind of piece in the puzzle.
Yeah, I don't really see one.
I guess after bringing in Mekhi Hughes and him not getting the system, and then the other two stepping up, and then him leaving already, maybe they're like, nah, screw it. We'll use that spot on something else.
Yeah, very possible. Very possible.
I mean, we already got a whole new specials team. Shout out to special teams. Clint, you guys wouldn't want to see a Civil War this year. Calm down.
Not yet. Give it a couple years anyways, Clint.
It'll be back next year. 2027.
It's not there yet.
No, but that's when they said it was going to come back. Next year, it was because of scheduling. Remember, we had to bump teams around.
And there's still a lot of not for sure's yet.
Yeah, but next year especially was because of bumping around schedules with Texas Tech and I think Boise filling in or something. There was a bunch of movement in the scheduling because of the Big Ten thing. So it was that's what kind of screwed this year. But we'll see. Hopefully, obviously. I don't want to see it go away. I want to say we beat the Pac-12 champion every year.
Yeah.
Did I say Pac-12 or Pac-10? Shit. I don't know. Whatever. Although once you get Boise in the pack, you, Clint, I apologize.
Yeah, well.
So cause for concerns next season, running back should be okay. O-line, I think there's still the good depth, especially if you can get Seaton. I think it'll be okay.
Yeah. Tight ends, I think you had Seaton, you're fine.
Tight end is looking good still because Johnson's back.
Jamari Johnson, yep.
Yeah, then you bring in the other guy from Penn State. Receivers, I think, are still going to be okay. I think we'll have a guy or two that steps up. So I'm not super concerned about receiver because we have to see how they perform. I mean, DeCorian's there still. I guess it's still just secondary. Well, no, I guess maybe a linebacker is a little concerning.
Linebackers.
Yeah, linebackers.
Linebackers and defensive line depth. That's where our issue is going to be. I don't think so much on the O-line. Guys stepped up, like Fox Crater stepped up at times this year, and there's some other guys that stepped up on the O-line. I don't think our O-line is as much of an issue going forward. But yeah, like Tony said, portal's not over yet. we still got another 3 or 4 days. So, and Dan's been hitting that portal hard all freaking week.
Yeah, I think depth is one of the biggest areas where
I
we're
saw
kind of
Dan
like,
Lanning on Twitter so much yesterday. I think I was having nightmares. I've never seen him on Twitter that much.
but yeah, I think depth is one of the. I think you're right. Depth is one of the main kind of issues that we're looking at. Going, but we just don't know what's. There are people behind them. We just haven't seen them. Let's put it that way. So are they as advertised when they got recruited initially, or not? I think that's kind of where we're stuck. That's true too.
I don't know that our O line was really that much of a weakness, except for the 2 games against Indiana. He took like
Well,
12 sacks in those 2 games. He
Worlds
didn't take that
Wor-
many.
Worlds was a bit of an issue, and I talked about this early in the season before the Indiana game. I told you Worlds
So was
is
Harkey.
I know. Yeah, but Worlds, his footwork was, for the most part, pretty atrocious, and it really got exposed in those games. I know Harkey did this last game especially.
Ugh.
I know Harkey did this last game especially, but World has been all season long. Worlds was all season long.
Yeah, I think we just need a couple of. I think we just need a couple pieces. We definitely need. We need some depth on that D line now. It's all gone. And a lot of our secondary depth is gone. So, yeah, and that's why guys like Poncho are coming back. They didn't like the way that season ended. They didn't like getting punched in the mouth like that.
It's good Poncho's coming back because Pickard is gone. He, graduated.
Yeah.
So, fuck, who do we even starting? I don't even know who behind the two of them.
I think Fox Crater's one.
Would he move to center basically?
Maybe.
I was like, I don't even know who's behind Pickard, to be honest. So I'm like, let me see here.
That's where I was just going.
Yeah, I was like, who is behind? Oh, they just listed as O line. I hate when they do that.
Yeah.
I wish they'd put it as actual specific positions. I guess Fox Crater could step in. No, Trent Ferguson, he's a tackle, right?
Yeah, we got Davey Lully.
Oh yeah, Luli. Oh yeah, even Murr says Luli. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I think that is who is supposed to be the third center. But I guess you could move. I guess you could have moved Crater over if needed.
Porter left. Pregnon. I think Kawhi Rogers went in.
Did he?
Maybe not. Maybe Rogers is still there. And Elijah Rushing, could be another one next year going forward.
Oh yeah, I definitely think so. It's about time. I wish they would list this by position, not just O lineman.
Yeah,
that's really no. I get why they do it because a lot of times you can interchange positions on the O line, but I wish they would just list it as their primary. That'd make it a lot easier to look at this.
And Utu was a freshman. He didn't see a lot of time. Douglas Utu, he could be, someone that could step up in that field.
I think overall it's fine. I think linebacker is the biggest area right now, but then depth, just all around depth.
Can we just have Bryce Betcher hold still for 5 seconds so we can clone him? Like 4 of him for linebacker positions.
Stop copying me from last night, asshole. Spaz. Once again, while we plug some merch here, real quickly, do you want to give a little drum roll into what you really don't want to talk about?
Oh, and Dimitri Manning. Don't forget about Dimitri Manning. Also on that offensive line next year. Another freshman that didn't see a lot of playing time, but when he did was effective. So, yeah.
Oh,
Relax, Duck fans, come off the ledge. It's okay.
Yeah, and in all fairness, too, we are not promoted or don't get anything from promoting this. So just go get your merch there. We get nothing from this. Absolutely nothing.
Nope, just trying to help our fellow Ducks out.
Well, Spaz, before we have to maybe take an intermission if I run out of alcohol here, I have to go get more. Do you want to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly as we do a little recap of what was the 2025 season?
Well, the good is I think we won more than a lot of people projected. We went further than we did last year, and that's a big key. The key to success in a successful program is that you improve year to year. Well, Dan Lanning has improved year to year. This year he made it to the college football semifinals. Last year they were the top seed going in a shit situation in which they were seeded, but this year we took advantage of that and won a couple of games and advanced to college football semifinals. And I had us making it maybe back to the college football playoffs this year, but I didn't see us advancing this far. So
yeah,
I'm with you.
I think our prediction was, I think we said 11-1, probably 10, and most likely probably 10-2. We saw a second loss somewhere in there. We weren't sure, like Iowa. We kind of said that one would be a tricky game, as well as Indiana, of course, and Penn State. And then I think we thought, okay, hopefully we'll get the home game and at least get a playoff win. But then from there, we didn't know where to project what would happen. So we were pretty much right on that. 11-1. And then, yeah, winning an Orange Bowl is no small feat. That's the first Orange Bowl appearance and win in school history. So just that itself is quite a feat. You know, I mean, the season started out good. Look. You took out the FCS national champion at home. Decimated him, by the way. You got Mike Gundy officially fired.
You had Penn State implode from within, and they all jumped over the ledge. And then they threw James Franklin over the edge and hung him. So you did that.
You killed the Beavers, and then they lost like 8 more in a row or something like that. Sorry, Clint.
Yeah.
I mean, your only losses were, you had those couple really ugly games. Wisconsin wasn't great. Dante went out. Wisconsin seems to be kryptonite. Iowa's defense is really good. Think of Iowa lost. How many games did Iowa lose? 3.
5?
3. No, well, they lost 3 in conference. And I think by a total of
like 7
12,
points.
Like 12 points. 12. I think 12. I think it was 2 to us, 5 to Indiana, and like 2 or 3 to another team.
Indiana.
No, I know. I said that. 2 to us, 5 to Indiana. That's 7. Then they had one more loss. So maybe like 10 to 12 points. 3 losses.
Yeah.
So Iowa's not no smuck. Then you pretty much decimated everyone else. But your only loss is twice to the number 1 team in the country, who's the only undefeated team. So it's just kind of how it is. Yes. Or assisted. We assisted in the firing of a few coaches this year.
Yeah,
Clint will take what he can get. He is correct, though. But at the same time, at least I always look at it as a good. I look at it as a good thing. Like you said, there's progress every year. It's an extra win. Further into the playoffs, I would have rather lost this game, not the way we did, but this game than the national title again. But you never want to see a team lose, but to at least leave the season with a trophy of some sort, I think is always what you want to see your team do. So last year you got the Big Ten title. This year you got an Orange Bowl and technically 2 playoff wins, but really just, obviously the Orange Bowl. You don't get anything for the home game, but Spaz focus.
Yeah.
He's just sitting over there, like breathing deeply, like a stalker, waiting to pounce.
I don't have much else.
Well, the whole point of the show, Spaz, is the season review. So I guess what is the favorite moment of the season?
Beating Penn State in a whiteout.
Same for the chat. What was your favorite moment, at least? I mean, there's still good moments. We can't be all dull, numb to the whole season. Just go, yeah, doesn't matter. Like, there's still good things about it. No, yeah, Mercer's got to go, and that's what I was kind of going on the final Iowa drive, or the final drive at Iowa, rather. That was a good one.
Yeah, Iowa was another good game.
I mean, stomping the Beavers is always a good feeling. Kind of meaningless these days, but. Jason, wrong team.
Is he talking about Rutgers again?
No, he's like, his favorite moment was when FSU was beating Bama. Like, wrong team. Even Clint likes to beat down on Oklahoma State. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun till about midway through the second quarter. And then I was like, I think we have a new viewer. I like this. They couldn't watch the PSU game, but the favorite game was Iowa. Yeah, again, both those games were really good. Really, really good. Like seeing some new people in here. I love it. Yeah, Sadiq catch against USC. Yeah. That was a hell of a catch. Right down the middle, in between 2 guys. Oh. The Coke face. Can you mimic that for us, Spaz, live? Just a lot redder and sweatier.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, damn it, Jason. Damn it. Not Dave.
Ben's over here showing us off his nothing. Never mind him.
What? What am I showing off? Oh, I'm doing that when I'm thinking. I'm doing that. Yeah, that happens once in a while. I really try not to do that when I'm on live streams. I really try not to do that on live streams. I do that on deep in thought at work, and no one's watching.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick the best moment. I mean, if Adam was here, I'd say it was obviously beating the shit out of Rutgers on the road. On their like homecoming, one of their like homecoming nights or whatever. That was fun. Other than that, I think, yeah, of course, winning the Orange Bowl the way they did, obviously that's probably the highlight of the season by far. Again, when you do a season, you walk away with a trophy of some sort, especially like a big bowl game. That's always important. I think that's still really important, even if you lose the next, like we did. The team got something, the school gets something, the players get memories, they get rings. I think it's really important. So I know some people say, who cares? But I think it's really important. Get something out of the season. You could literally be Ohio State, go 12-0, and get nothing. Lose the Big Ten title game, and then lose the first round matchup, and get nothing.
Yeah, like last year. Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, last year at least we got the Big Ten title.
Well, that's true.
So at least we got something. That's what I mean. I was like, I think it's always important to get something out of the season. Yeah, the kids always care, of course. I think every team does. And I think it's just important to finish off in a positive light. Jason's digging deep here. It's like Jason's digging deep here. He just wants us to bring back our most popular
Merrimack.
Yeah, that's that. He's like, we need to choose a new team for next season.
Well, this year was Kennesaw State.
Well, we didn't pick that, but hell of a season by Kennesaw. Way to fucking go, Kennesaw State. Jesus.
Yeah.
Going 2-10 last year to like conference champion. Didn't they win the bowl game?
No, they got blown out.
Oh, okay. I was like, did they win it? I don't remember what they were playing. So
they got blown off the field.
We'll pick an obscure team this next season. We'll pick a really obscure team.
Yeah, we did get something. We got ravioli. Yeah, I know.
God help us.
I think we'll be okay.
I think so too. I'm not stressing it. Obviously, they see something in him. So, and that's right. That is right. That's why I was like, we beat the hell out of the FCS champions. 59-13. Shout out Taco Dowler from Montana State, though. That guy's a baller. That guy's a baller. I don't know what grade he's in, but if he was a transfer, I would say get him. That's a specialty weapon. That guy was the only one on that team who gave a damn during that game. Didn't he have like 100 and some fucking? He had like 130 yards.
144, I believe.
107. Seems like he had a lot more. Felt like he had way more than that, but yeah, he had 107 yards, 12 receptions, 107 yards. He was all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to go try to poach, that's the guy I'd try to poach.
That's why I was like, if he was available, like he was like, yeah, cool, I got a national title. He has eligibility left. Hold on. Does he have eligibility left? Taco Dollar.
I think he's only a sophomore.
He's a junior, so he should have one more year.
Yeah.
I mean, he did 77 receptions, 1,025 yards, 7 touchdowns. Not bad.
No.
Not bad.
And he was probably one of the better receivers that we faced all year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we mentioned him with the crap. What was his name from the Montana State Tribune? The guy from the Tribune paper.
I don't remember his name.
You're such an ass. You found him. What was it? Oh, crap.
That
I feel
was
bad.
like 6 months ago, bro.
No, I know that, but what was his name?
I forgot what I ate for dinner yesterday.
Braden Shaw.
Yeah.
And we brought it up. He brought it up. He's like, watch out for Taco Dollar. And he was right. He was 100% right.
Yeah.
Indiana better mop the fucking floor with Miami.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be working so I don't even have to think about it, but I'll come home and see like a 45-14, 45-17 score or something like that. Indiana wins. I'd be like, although what was my score prediction? I think I said 28-17 Indiana. I gave it a little bit more of a fighting chance for Miami.
Yeah, the Schnellenbergers, the Fighting Schnellenbergers. Vinny Testaverde. Good old Vinny.
Vinny Testaverde. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What a man.
And Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Mario Cristobal. On that O-line.
You were watching you watched the FCS championship. I did not see it.
Yes, I did.
I was at work, I think, when it was playing. I should go back and watch the highlights from that.
That was a hell of a game. Illinois State almost won that game. Almost.
Oh, Jason. No, you don't want to deal with Miami fans.
Are you kidding? Indiana is our most funnest fan base. We had the greatest shit-talking banner back and forth all week. They were great both times. They're friendly. They don't talk a lot of shit. They were very. That was a very fun fan base to enjoy and hang out with.
Yeah, I had zero negative interactions with Indiana fans. Period.
Miami are the most delusional fan bases in America.
Yeah, they'll be like, I mean, already they're going, U is back, but they haven't done anything yet. They still haven't won the ACC for fuck's sake.
You haven't even won your own conference title. You got you got into this year's tournament on a fucking fluke.
Yeah, you literally backdoored your way into that just because Virginia couldn't beat a 7-5 Duke.
Yeah.
That's the only reason you fucking got in. So, I mean, it's like, nah, come on.
Miss me.
Jason, you are delusional. I have lost all respect for you. All respect.
Jason, did you hit the crack pipe before you came on the show?
Did you fall on your head this morning?
Did Adam did your buddy Adam there feed you a bunch of medibles or something that were laced with PCP? Because that sounds like something Adam would say.
I think you're thinking of the wrong teams. I think you're confusing the two. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is.
I was about to say Miami fans are like the most miserable, delusional. We're the greatest of all time, fucking team, and it's like,
yes,
no,
they're
you're
horrible.
Indiana, they're just in a new spot, so maybe you're running into the wrong ones. But Indiana's in a new spot where they're like, "Is this real?" They're still in like just trying to grasp it mode.
Are we really here? Yeah.
Did you see that meme or like it was either a photograph or it was a meme of like video? It was like Kirk Cignetti facial expressions on the sideline, and it gave like different examples of him on the sideline, different scenarios, and it was the same look. He was just the same look every time, like touchdown, penalty, personal foul, false start. It's just the same look no matter what.
Yeah.
What are you watching?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, I thought you were watching Mrs. Spaz do the hula.
No. Watching my eyelids in the back of my eyes.
Eyelids in the back of your eyes. I think you need to go back to your eye doctor. Must have fucking installed that shit wrong. Well, shit, Spaz. So we are off Sunday for the After Dark because the title game's Monday. But we might
We're off
do
Tuesday.
Well, no. Remember Tuesday instead of the Quacking Off show, we're going to do a 1 hour After Dark blitz on Tuesday night, a special night to recap the national title game. And then that Sunday, we'll do the season in review of college football, just in general. But then we'll be on hiatus for like a week. And the After Dark, we'll figure out what to do with that.
3. Look, we might take a month off. Who knows? I know, Green, it is 8:45. And I was in a car for like umpteen hours today, driving up and down I-5 and all the way halfway to the coast and then back up.
I hear excuses.
So I'm just like, I'm road weary today.
You need some of that 5-hour energy bullshit. It tastes like ass.
I did like 300 miles. I did like 300 miles of driving today just as a passenger. Fuck. No, it's the vape. Yes, Troy, it is.
Yeah, we're figuring out the schedule, but yeah, we're off Sunday because of the After Dark's not on Sunday, but we'll do a 1 hour special on Tuesday for the national title game of the After Dark. Then we'll do a Sunday After Dark to recap the season. And then we'll figure out after that when we're going to be scheduling shows. Obviously, it'll be a little more intermittent, probably. Plus my schedule, because I'm waiting on my schedule. So even next week, Spaz might be running. He might be running the shit by himself next week.
God help us.
Just don't touch buttons. I can set it up beforehand, hit a banner, and you just hit live and then end, and don't touch anything.
Buttons, he says.
No.
Kind of a weird system, isn't it?
It is. I mean, her pussy's getting slapped around. It's getting beat down.
Yeah.
Why not just give her a little...
What did I say about touching buttons in all my videos? That's the other show.
Oh, whoa, you're from Canada.
I am.
This interview is over. What the hell? You're not invited, you're Canadian.
And Spaz has gone rogue. Spaz has absolutely gone rogue. So what happens when an old man gets left in control? Oh, quickly, too, I do want to give a quick shout out. As you had noted earlier in it disappeared in the YouTube, but it was still in the StreamYard, which was surprising me. From 2 days ago, shout out to Duck Disciple for being the first comment of the show, by the way, 2 days ago. Kind of forgot about that. It was starred back there.
I like that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Lady Duckies. Quack, quack.
Better than watching our basketball team.
Yeah, they're terrible this year. Fuck. Dana Altman, your time has come.
You better have a late surge or fucking something. Or a great recruiting class. How's men's baseball looking?
They're not bad, dude. They'll be all right this year.
All right. I know they were good last year, so I was like, I'm assuming
They've had
okay.
a couple of good years.
Yeah, I was like, I assume they should be decent at least. Oh yeah. Green's ready for it. He's like, yep. This is what happens.
Season's over, so O-Duck is left.
You got abandoned by your stock. That's so sad and
Yeah.
pathetic that you would get abandoned by your online stalker.
Yeah.
Adam's not even here. Is he live? Are they live? No, they were live last
No.
night. They were live last night. Yeah, even Adam's not here. He
No.
didn't come on the After Dark show even. That would be Oregon State.
Oregon State.
Yeah, Oregon State has a much better baseball team in general.
Well, we've started to come up the last few years. We've made it into the tournament a couple of years, but we can't seem to win home games in the tournament.
Well, we made that one great comeback. The only team to come down like 6 runs or something like that to win one game, and then lost both the other ones. But yeah, no, Oregon State is by far, in general, the superior baseball team overall, by far. Yeah. Well, they just won the national title. Oregon State did 7 years ago, 6
Something
years,
like that. Yeah, they won 2 or 3.
So I mean, yeah, Oregon State definitely is by far. Yeah, it's if they keep it up, yeah, they could catch up and they could definitely contend if they keep it up. As long as they don't do a drop off thing.
Yeah,
They don't have a Helfrich year.
God, I hope not.
I almost said 2015. I was like, no, that was okay. 2016 Helfrich year. All right. So we will see then, everyone. 1, enjoy the national title game. 2, we will be back next Tuesday, or at least Spaz will be controlling it with everyone. I'll walk them through it and set it up. But we'll be back next Tuesday right here on the channel for the After Dark special night edition of the recap.
And if I'm here by myself, you people better show up.
Well, no, it'll have a lot of our normal guests. You won't be alone, Spaz.
Yeah.
But next week, Tuesday night, After Dark, for the recap of the national title and kind of second to last of the After Dark for the season for the most part. And then we'll do a recap that following Sunday night. So hopefully everyone enjoys the rest of their week, enjoys the national title game. Once again, I will drop it here. So everyone at least go check it out, bookmark it for the Betchers. Find your merch over there. At least bookmark it. Go check it out tomorrow, whatever. Keep it close. And
get your friends, because I want that number.
You want that number?
Yeah, I want to see where we're at. Hang on a minute before we go off the air. No. Oh, we lost another one. Fucking bullshit. All right, we're 4 away.
Yeah, we were 4 away for the last couple of days.
I thought I saw 97.
Was, and then we lost one immediately.
Yeah, so we're
You got
4 away
once in
from
a
that
while.
magic number of 100. Yeah, only you though, Clint.
It's all right, everyone. Yeah, definitely hit the like button quickly on your way out. We really appreciate it. Helps a lot. See you next Tuesday to recap the national title, and then that Sunday do a season recap as a whole for the nation. Appreciate everyone being here. Again,
And then
hit
we'll be
that
off
link.
for a while. Hallelujah.
Hit that link. Bookmark it for the Betcher site. Get your merch over there. Other than that, Spaz, as always, it's never a bad time of the season. Always. Fuck Washington.
Yeah, eat a munch, Jordan Lamar, Jaden
Enjoy-
Lamar.
Enjoy Damon Williams back. Ha, 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 ha.